fresh off of all the losses today, and all I gotta say, and I'm gonna focus mostly on the Sixers because the Flyers game, it was only the second for the Canadians. The Phillies, they got a doubleheader tomorrow. They can bounce back, but the Sixers, man, I'm watching Philly take with RB. Shout out to him. If you don't follow him, go check him out. True fan, love his content. He's been one of the main guys I've been watching during quarantine and everything. Top of the line, great stuff. But man, today was a bad day for Philly fans. Just not even counting the Sixers loss, just Flyers losing and Phillies losing. But the Sixers, man, you focus on them so hard. It's only game 2, and it feels like they just got swept. It feels like not even that they got swept. It feels like they got eliminated before the playoffs even started because of how they played today. It was a disaster. It was I feel bad for Joel Embiid because of how the Phillies or the Sixers played today, man. I'm at a loss of words. I can't even find a way to picture this team from a year ago who pushed the Raptors into Game 7, who might have won it had if Kawhi Leonard not have, made that final shot, that buzzer beater shot. Who knows what would have happened if he hadn't made that and we went into extra playing time. But like that team from last year and even the year before, everybody compare those two teams to now, and it's just, you can't recognize them. You can't, because everyone's gone. Everybody is gone. The only people on the starting lineup from last year to this year right now, starting in the playoffs, not counting Ben Simmons because he's out with an injury, is Tobias Harris, the $180 million man who does nothing but stand there and he does nothing. And of course, Joel Embiid, who is balling out, wasting the prime of his life in Philadelphia under Brett Brown and this management. It is ridiculous, man. And I watched today. The first quarter was magic. It was great. The Sixers were wonderful. Then I went to eat dinner. I took a shower, took the garbage out, and I came back in around 30 minutes later, and we're down 20, and they never could get back from that. And what I watched when the Sixers were down 20, nobody had any sort of intensity. Nobody had any sort of aggression or any sort of need to win except for Embiid. And Embiid, every time he went out to take a break, they would focus on him, and he looked so depressed and just done. He looked like he knew that they were going to lose, and he's doing everything in his power. 34 points, outdoing Tatum, and he still loses by nearly 30 points today in Game 2. And it felt like the final blow. It felt like we were just sitting there in a daze, just waiting to get put out of our misery, and then boom, the finisher was just hit on us, and we were knocked out immediately, man. And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. That's all I gotta say about the Flyers before I continue to rant forever, or the Sixers rather. But the Flyers today, man, they struggled a little bit. Carter Hart struggled. But props to the Canadians for putting up a fight. We'll see how it goes the next time around. See if the Flyers can get it done. And then the Phillies, man, starting pitching imploded and all that. The Sixers is my main focus right now for this video and for everything today. I didn't feel like making any other video, especially with how I just had this feeling that the Sixers were going to disappoint. And they did not disappoint me in disappointing me, if that makes any sense. They did exactly what I expected them to do, and I am at a loss of words. Let me know how you guys feel about everything that went on today, from the Sixers to the Flyers to all the injuries with the Eagles. It's been a bad day. It's been a bad day. We just need to go to sleep, okay? We need to go to sleep and forget it ever happened, and hope that the Sixers can just be put out of their misery. Short, sweet, and simply. I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. And then the Flyers, hopefully they can rebound. And the Phillies, they can recapture some of that momentum that they had going into Boston before today. So let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.